Now being recorded.
Hello, SCN. I want to introduce you to our Member of the Month for August 2015, Mustafa Bensan. Congratulations, Mustafa. Could you please introduce yourself to the community and share a little bit of the work you do, any fun facts and hobbies?
Okay, thank you very much, Kelly. Very happy to be here, and I must admit I was very pleasantly surprised to receive your email. So here we are today. I'm based here in Sydney, Australia, and as you would have seen, I specialise in the business intelligence side of SAP, where my focus has been design studio for the last couple of years. I guess in terms of I grew up here in Australia. Heritage is Turkish, and I've had a bit of an international lifestyle, travelling growing up, and then also once I started work initially here at Accenture, and then I was fortunate to have the opportunity to travel overseas and work in South Korea. Spent quite a bit of time in the US and then Spain. In terms of projects related, I guess I started in the R2 days, in the management and cost accounting functional side, and then there was a easy or logical transition to the BI side after I returned from overseas. In terms of fun facts, I guess I did, after Spain, have a little bit of an adventure sabbatical and was involved in a movie-related startup in Turkey, in Istanbul, for a little while, and
awesome.
then I came back back to Sydney, where most of my family is now. So it's nice to be back home. I guess in terms of hobbies, I could list. I try to make time for digital photography, and I like drawing, but it's always hard to find the time, or can be, so I try to make more time for that.
Yeah.
And I like to play tennis socially, do a little bit of running, and my little nieces and nephews certainly keep me very active and busy.
Cool. The next time you're in the States, I hope we can meet, and I would love to play a game of tennis with you, because I like to play too. Your
Yes,
design
definitely.
studio. Cool. Your Design Studio Innovation Series has been quite popular. Can you tell us more about how that got started and what your next topic is planned?
Yes. I've actually quite enjoyed that. And I guess the premise for that was I wanted to do something, having looked at what was being blogged about, I wanted to do something a little bit different to complement the how-to style blogs. And because at the time Design Studio was a very new product and it was intended to replace dashboards, I thought there would be a good opportunity for improvement. And the idea came to mind to create this innovation series with a focus on product improvement and to present ideas and use cases as to how the product could be improved, and that way you have it out there on a platform to get feedback from the community, and it also, I thought it could serve as a reference when submitting ideas, because I think often it's easy to get into a wish list mode and list a lot of ideas for product improvement without necessarily a lot of description or explanation behind it. So the idea of the innovation series was to try to pick some possibly important enhancements, write up a detailed use cases and get community feedback, and then link those to ideas. So that seems to have worked very well. I've been happy with the feedback, very happy with the positive response I've received from SAP and the SAP Design Studio team. So it's been great from that perspective.
It is great, and we really appreciate it. It's real-life examples, and I love the way you're sharing the work that you're doing and getting the feedback from the community. It's fantastic for SAP, so thank you for that. One last question is I know you're going back to SAP Tech Ed as a speaker again this year. Can you tell the community which topic you'll be talking on and when?
Yes. So my topic is it's related to Design Studio, and it's basically about giving your BI apps a fresh look with Design Studio, and it focuses on applying the Fiori design principles to Design Studio. So one of the important points, I think it's clear with SAP's user experience strategy that everything is converging to Fiori. So I thought it would be interesting to present about how those Fiori guidelines could be applied to to building BI apps in Design Studio in terms of the standard functionality that's available, and how you can also complement that with SDK components and come up with Fiori-style Design Studio apps. So I look forward to meeting everyone there, and hope that you all come along.
I'm sure you'll have a lot of members coming to meet you. That's great. We're glad you're going to be there. So, Mustafa, before we end, I wanted to share just a little personal tidbit, which is I've never been to Australia, but I've always been pretty fascinated by the animals there, so I couldn't resist the urge to have my little Australian friend come and say congratulations to you too. So, Gracie, come over here.
I'm sorry?
Here comes Gracie.
Oh.
Hi everyone, this is Stewie. He's also native to Australia, and he says good job.
Oh, so Mustafa, thank you. Congratulations from the whole gang. Bye-bye, SCN.
Thank you very much. It was very nice to talk to you, and have a good weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye.